The fifth overall winning member will receive $200, a plaque, and a buckle donated by Logan Stock Farm, Corning, Iowa, as well as a banner sponsored by the Showtimes. As our day winds down, I want to make sure that we recognize the people who organize our 2025 Beef 4-H show. The 4-H Beef crew consists of Superintendent Bruce Jones of Aurelia, Assistant Superintendents Lowell Teague of Anamosa, Dana Kristen of Storm Lake, and Cassidy Allen of Lisbon, as well as Celine Begg Shoemaker of Ames, who serves as your 4-H livestock superintendent. All top 5 will also receive the new Pulse ZR2 clippers. The IFAA is proud to support today's top exhibitors. The 2025 Supreme Champion 4-H breeding effort will receive the $1,000. Last year, it went to Avery Sweeney of Benton, Iowa. Your reserve last year received $500 from and was awarded to Kenny Paulson from Preston, Iowa. Third overall last year was Sloan Irvin of Oxford. Fourth overall was Cal Pryor, and fifth overall was Riley Shore. Once again this year, our Iowa State Fair Beef Champion supporters are donating $5,000 to the Spring Champion, $3,000 to the third, $2,000 to the fourth, $1,000 to the fifth. Now we're going to let Amanda Shore talk, but they gave her the wrong microphone. Well, first and foremost, young people, just take a deep breath. I'm going to challenge you guys a little bit within this few minutes. I'll try to keep it as short and sweet as possible. But young people, I've never done this before. I want you just to look around this building right now. It don't matter what your cow look like, but look around this building. Look at everyone watching you. Look at all eyes are on you. Some of them are thinking all eyes on me to see what I'm doing. But I want you to know, right now, this moment, you took your whole summer and you did it. You made it. You're in the champion drive at your state fair. So take one big breath with me. Enjoy this moment. do